Number 29, Shannon Bisnet.
From Charlotte Smithfield.
Shannon
Campus of Lock Haven
University.
University.
By her mom
It's
and
time
dad,
for
Chris
Lock
and Lee.
Haven University
It is an All-American,
Women's Lacrosse as a playoff spot on the line today for Lock Haven. The 9-7 overall, 6-5 in the PSAC Bald Eagles host the 10-4 overall, 8-3 in PSAC play. Number 17 in the country, Lakers.
The final senior is number 32, Hannah
It
Howell.
is senior day festivities already underway at Charlotte Smithfield as Lock Haven's four-person senior class, Shannon Bisnet, Rachel Engler, Hannah Howd, and Emily Rooney being honored right now. I'm Jonathan Schwab on the Bear Country Sports Network. This game also consumable via the Evencast YouTube stream if you'd like to watch this afternoon. Lock Haven needs a win and they need some help if they're going to qualify for the PSAC tournament. Mercyhurst playing for seeding, hoping that they can somehow wriggle their way into a top 2 seed right now. The presumed number 2 seed, Indiana University of Pennsylvania. Westchester also in the mix at 8-3 in the conference. Lock Haven arrived here after a win on Wednesday, a home win, 18-7 over Millersville. Lock Haven jumped out to a 3-0 lead. It was a game in which they never trailed. They were dominant as the second half wore on. Haley Killian, a goal and 5 assists. Ashley Gockenauer, 4 goals and a helper. And Carly Gilbert chipped in with 4 goals as well. Mercyhurst helped Lock Haven out a little bit. One of the teams Lock Haven's fighting with for that last playoff position. Mercyhurst beat Slippery Rock on Wednesday 10-9. Mercyhurst led 8-4 led by 4 with 11 minutes to go, but a lot of the last 3 goals of the game had to fend off a last-second Slippery Rock possession to secure the victory. Carly Zimmerman, 4 goals and an assist, and Taylor Izzo had a goal and 3 dimes for Mercyhurst. When we come back, we'll have our pregame interview with Lock Haven head coach Lindsay Reese. You're listening to Lock Haven Women's Lacrosse on the Bear Country Sports Network. What's your last name?
Wary.
Okay, thank you.
2 minutes.
2 minutes by the Tiger.
What's
Not a horrible choice.
horrible choice? It's like I dominated this song on Rock Band.
That was your the other week.
Yeah, that's what's her name? I can put her out to you. Regarding it's really nice. Like, I think about skill. It's one of those. It's one of the.
He doesn't know. I showed him. I showed him.
It's one of the players' moms.
I hate Taylor. He doesn't.
It's one of the players' moms. That's what.
You don't know which one it is. She's right. She should be over here.
Yeah, she should be. See the Tigers. There wasn't much crying in this one.
They had that big rookie.
That's what they're crying. I say softball players couldn't keep the tears in. Mets and Bills not coming. Interesting. Oh.
Welcome back to Charlotte East Smithfield on the campus of Lock Haven University. Senior day, final game of the regular season for Lock Haven Women's Lacrosse as they host nationally ranked 17th in the country, Mercyhurst. Earlier today, I spoke with Lock Haven second-year head coach Lindsay Reese. Her team coming off a dominant 18-7 win over Millersville That game was on Wednesday.
Go ahead, Ralph.
Lockhaven went into that game off of a difficult loss on the road to Gannon. And I asked Coach Reese about how important it was for her team right out of the gates to be able to play from the lead with a 3-0 start.
Quarterback out there. Hey, Manning. He's taller than Drew Brees. Then again, everyone's taller than Drew Brees.
What's the guy on the
Aaron
Aaron
Judge.
Judge.
He's 6'8" too.
He's been playing baseball.
Playing right field. I don't know how they get to the outfield the way he does. Still on the strike zones. The no strides he has.
You think someone's gonna get the TV today?
Someone has to give the team.
I'm gonna do it at the second circle rather than the
So tell them it's the second circle.
Yeah,
the first one. The first, like the
Okay.
not the bigger one. The
Someone's got to get it today. They can keep going.
I guarantee you they're not gonna screw it.
What do they have to do?
They have to try
You
to
gotta
shoot for that goal with
respect
that, like,
Emily
like,
Brody.
Hey, it's our last game. We have to
Extra shooting practice while everyone else is just standing around.
Because we were talking about, Daniel said the TVs have to go this year because we bought it with the budget for this year's money, so they have to go.
No, it doesn't because things were bought last year that we used this year.
Yeah, shirts and stuff, which is okay because there's multiple amounts of that.
Oh, I didn't know you made the rules of that.
I'm just saying that's what Danielle told me, so I don't know why you're arguing. I'm telling you what Danielle said.
Well, we didn't hear her say that.
Because you guys weren't in the office when she said it.
Yeah, we just told her fight her wasn't there.
No, it was like 2 months ago. There's 22.
I start to be there now.
Yeah, they did this, checking everything.
The National Collegiate Association, the Pennsylvania State Athletic Conference, and Lockheed University encourage and promote good sportsmanship by student athletes, coaches, and spectators. We request your cooperation by supporting the participants and officials in a positive manner. Profanity, racial, or sexist comments or other intimidating actions directed at officials, student athletes, coaches, or team representatives will not be tolerated in our ground from rules and static competition. In addition, consumption and possession of alcoholic beverages is prohibited. We thank you for your cooperation.
You're right, stuff up here, man.
Oh, mine? Okay.
What are you doing?
I thought, right, so I was just an innocent bystander. Yeah, you want to move that chair for you? Or is it, oh, it's holding the, yeah, it's holding the wire sitting in there.
Hello, mic check, can you hear me?
Tower, the bus will explode if we move the chair.
Just make sure you hold down the button at the top.
Oh, I bet it's right here.
As we talked about, they're playing for the opportunity to play this one more time. How did you execute to beat this Mercyhurst team?
Honestly, today we just play our game. Mercyhurst plays very similar to us. It's not the first show. It's a great defense that we're not used to playing.
I'd rather more lacrosse than
Seriously, the post like this.
They're stuck to 30-minute half.
It's fun to watch too.
yeah.
It's like, you watch baseball like 3 innings.
You gonna be on there? Yeah, it looks awesome. Maybe. So
Lockhaven head women's lacrosse coach Lindsay Reese. Thanks again to Coach Reese for her time in the pregame as Lockhaven tries to qualify for the PSAC tournament with a win over Mercyhurst, and they need some help. She may not address it with her team. The focus for them, playing well, defeating Mercyhurst. We, of course, will address it with you. Here's the situation for Lockhaven. Right now, they sit at 6-5 in the division, tied with Slippery Rock and Seton Hill. Those two teams and Lockhaven occupying the 5, 6, and 7 spots. The top 6 qualify for the conference tournament. If the season ended without these games being played, both Slippery Rock and Seton Hill beat Lockhaven earlier this season. Therefore, they would have the tiebreaker. So very simply, Lockhaven needs to win and they need either Seton Hill to lose at home to Kutztown or for Slippery Rock to lose at Shippensburg. Both of those games are scheduled to get underway at 1 p.m. Across the league, it's senior day. So while this game may start a few minutes late, I doubt the other games will be operating far ahead of Lock Haven's game because they'll probably be running a couple minutes late as well. Let's give you the starting lineups, beginning with Lock Haven. Up front, Rachel Engler, 5'2" senior from Perkins-Elmanville, PA, transfer from Rutgers. She's joined by Ashley Gockenauer, 5'8" junior from Lancaster, PA. Emily Brady is a 5'2" senior from Mechanicsburg, PA. Shannon Bisnet, 5'6" senior from Pittsburgh, New York. Haley Killian, she'll be back next year, 5'4" junior from Ridley Park, Pennsylvania. Braxton Rediger, 5'3" freshman. Lock Haven likes an awful lot at Hanover, Pennsylvania. Carly Gilbert, 5'8" sophomore from Perkins-Elmanville, PA. Alex O'Hara, 5'9" junior from Bartow, Pennsylvania. Katie McDonough, 5'4" redshirt junior in the back from Oakdale, New York. Dennis Haberlin, 5'2" junior from Lancaster, and Billy Gerhardt, 5'7" junior from Bartow. In goal, Hannah Howe, 5'5" redshirt senior from Jackson, New Jersey. Slippery Rock transfer. She's allowed 8.5 goals per game. She has a .476 save percentage.
Number 1,
Lindsay Reese, the Lock Haven head coach, a 2007 graduate of LHU in her second season. She's assisted by Whitney Bossart and Lindsay
Number 5,
Wallbrand.
Angela Steiner.
For the Lakers of Mercyhurst,
Number 6,
Lacey Nettie on the attack, a 5'4" freshman from Auburn, New York.
Number
Taylor
8,
Izzo,
Kristen Anderson.
5'5" junior from Buffalo, New York. Amy Hoffman,
Number 10,
5'6"
Carly
sophomore
Zimmerman.
from Canandaigua, New York. Angelina Simon,
Number 11, Diana
5'7"
Smith.
sophomore from Snyder, New York. Kristen
Number
Anderson,
15, Morgan Parker.
terrific player for Mercyhurst. 6'2"
Number
junior
17,
from
Janelle
Annabelle,
Williams.
New York. Carly Zimmerman, 5'6"
Number
senior
21,
from
Amy
Churchville, New York. Morgan Parker, 5'5" senior from Gaithersburg, Maryland. Janelle Williams, 5'9" senior
And
from
number
Huntington
36,
Beach, California.
Mackenzie
She has
Shanahan.
37 goals on the
Mercyhurst
year.
led by head
Kira
coach
Cole,
Kevin Cook,
5'4" true freshman from Watertown,
Wright.
New York. Diana Schmidt, 5'3" sophomore
Now for your Bald Eagles.
and Mackenzie Shanahan.
Number 1, Rachel Engler.
In goal, Gabby Gravina.
Number 6,
5'4" senior
Katie
from
McDonough.
Rochester, New York. She averages
Number 7, Ashley Gockenauer.
She has a .438.
Number 8, Madison Everly.
Mercyhurst with a first-year head
Number
coach,
9,
also
Braxton
a
Rediger.
familiar face at the helm. Kevin Cook.
Number 11, Carly Gilbert.
He's from Rochester Institute of Technology in
Number 21, Alex O'Hare.
in 96. He's
Number 24, Emily Bruni.
program from 1998.
Number 28, Emily Gerhardt.
He also has spent time as the head
Number
coach
29, Shannon
at Queens
Bissonnette.
in North Carolina, where he
Number 30, Haley Killian.
also at Edinburgh, where the
And number 32, Hannah Howe.
got the program up and running.
Your Bald Eagles are led by head coach Lindsay Reese, assistant coach Rick Bozart, and Andy Walker.
He was also the head field hockey coach during his first stint.
The officials for today's game are Carrie Sacco, Beth
Assisted
Sinclair,
by
and
Danielle
Maureen
Watkey
Richardson.
and Rebecca Marcella. Both of them are graduate
Now, ladies and
assistants.
gentlemen, at this time, we ask
When
that
we
your
come
Eagles
back,
please rise
the
and move
opening
your
draw,
hands as
here
we
was the
honor
Lock
America
Haven
with
Women's
the national
Lacrosse
anthem.
on the Bear Country Sports
He didn't stand a
Network.
chance.
Just 5 seconds. Just 5 seconds late. I thought I had time perfectly, but Nick got through that a little faster than I thought he would.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, you're hammering them.
Hammering them down.
No, I respect that. We're all here to get home, so.
Yeah, that's perfect. Home in
Formal.
no, I'm not talking about formal. But look at that.
Formal. There's a lot of formal prep festivities going on.
Ryan, you there on Channel 7?
Kind of feel like there's a formal channel somewhere on the walkie-talkie. Shh, shh. Do you have the Jello shots? Do you have the Jello shots? All right, here we go. Let's
The
rock.
Jello shots are locked and loaded in the car.
You have Jello shots in the car.
These two teams
We got the
are
transfer
locked
to the-
and loaded for PSAC Women's Lacrosse. Regular season finale for both Lockhaven and Mercyhurst. For Lockhaven, a postseason berth on the line for Mercyhurst. All about seeding, trying to maximize their position
Okay.
in the postseason picture.
Yeah, he knows.
Lockhaven unranked, Mercyhurst 17th in the nation. Lockhaven leads the all-time series 15-8. Mercyhurst won both meetings last year, both of them up in Erie, including the last meeting between these two sides.
Longer than
The
now,
6th Mercyhurst win, that was May 6th of 2016.
It's almost like
PSAC
more like
semifinal.
Oh, yeah, it's like
Mercyhurst is the defending PSAC champions.
I always see the drum.
Lockhaven will be in the home whites with the crimson numerals, crimson lettering, and the crimson trim. Mercyhurst in the road greens, the dark greens, with the white numerals, white lettering, and the white trim. Our officials for this afternoon: Kerry Sacco, Beth St. Clair, and Maureen Richard. Lockhaven will go from right to left on your radio dial, internet screen, or iPhone. Lockhaven needs a win. They need either Slippery Rock or Seafield to lose in order to make the postseason. As is the custom at Charlotte E. Smith Field, the fans lining the fence down and to my right.
Maddie, she's in the circle.
Alex O'Hara will take the draw for Lockhaven against Kristen Anderson of Mercyhurst. Anderson at 6'2". She had 10 draw controls in the PSAC championship game last year in the win over Westchester. Whistle blows and we're underway. And Alex O'Hara gets the draw for Lockhaven. O'Hara will bring it over the restraining line. Anderson stays wallpaper to her.
Yes.
One of the major factors for Lockhaven in their win over Millers on Wednesday, contributions from others beyond Bisnet and Engler.
It's weird.
Bisnet behind the goal.
This is what the original
Engler
version on
Cup,
there.
she is not available. Angelina Simon will start with the man assignment.
Are you sure? 'Cause I don't want to get yelled at.
30 seconds in, no score. We welcome those of you listening on the Bear Country Sports Network as well as those of you listening on
Yeah,
the
it's in the
Cast YouTube stream watching. Thanks to our producer Tyler Wary and our cameraman
They
Corey
should be in
Wheeler.
the plastic thing.
They're in the plastic.
Lockhaven working the perimeter, Gockenauer. Now Bisnet along the goal line on the far side. To the near side, Killian. Lockhaven for years has gone with the 2-feeder approach. Angler on the far side. Not ordinarily a feeder. She has 5 assists on the year. Just over a minute in, still first offensive possession, Lockhaven. Known for their patience. O'Hara on the near side.
No, it's actually supposed to rain all day.
Directly behind the goal, Bisnet.
30% chance 7.
Shuffling, now rolls to the middle, in front, no shooting lane, so she'll be back out, well defended, and she'll toss it back out to Redinger. O'Hara cutting left. Double team, so she will throw it back out to Redinger. A minute and a half in. Still nothing going on just yet. Killian into the middle, Engler, tough catch. She's fouled, and we'll have our first whistle of the day. With 28-14 to go in the first half.
Possession for Lockhaven.
Will be a free position for Rachel Engler from the 8-meter to the right of goal.
Is there a whistle or?
Engler just 3 for 16 on free positions this season, and she will send it back out to Gockenauer. Into the middle, Bruni, no shooting lane, so Lockhaven will give it near side behind the net. Bisnet into the middle, Engler with a shot, bounce shot, misses, and Lockhaven closest to it as it goes over the back line. It will belong to LHU. Killian first on the spot, 2 minutes in. Out in front, Bruni catches, shoots, and it's wide to the near side. It'll roll over the back line. Bisnet nearest 2 for Lockhaven.
Yeah, my bad.
Solid setup from Killian. While everybody was standing waiting for the stick checks, Emily Bruni still taking some extra practice shots off to the side. While 4 Lock Haven seniors honored before the game, she has emerged in the second half of this season. She is also the subject of our Bald Eagle feature at the half. 2.5 minutes in, it's been all Lock Haven possession, no score. Bruni in front, stripped loose, comes back to his net. Engler does not have a shot on the quick release, well defended, so Lock Haven will start all over. Killian thought about the crease roll, it's not there. Redinger. So far, 2 shots for Lock Haven, neither of them on goal. This possession, 3 minutes long.
What do you mean? Everyone over there standing on the fence.
This net
I don't have to get there
out deep on the left wing.
Get him beforehand, so we
You're not
get
going
him
to
Looking in the middle, the pass hits Anderson in the back of the roll out on the near side, and it will stay with Lock Haven.
Did you see that? Hit her in the back.
Killian tried to backdoor the Mercyhurst defense and hit Anderson in the back of the head.
That's crazy. Wow. There we go.
And now 2 officials are going to have a discussion. That is presumably very painful.
Yeah, that's gonna shake you up a little bit.
Lock Haven fortunate to still have the ball.
Knock her down a few sizes.
This net in the near corner with 26:42 to go in the first half. No score. It's been 1 Lock Haven possession so far. Mercyhurst yet to possess the ball. They've got 4 players who have yet to partake in the game, just standing there watching. Dockenauer squared up by Anderson, spins left inside the 8-meter, in on goal shot, stopped by the keeper Gravino, and Mercyhurst picks up the ground ball. Gravino, long toss up ahead to Janelle Williams.
Clear for Mercyhurst.
26-11 to go, first half. Mercyhurst over the restraining line. They possess terrific height and length. Lindsay Reese said, and the way they attack, very similar to us. Morgan Parker on the near side. Out to Anderson. Anderson, 23 goals, 4 assists on the year, but she's the fulcrum of everything that they do. Really a focal point. A 6'2" force. Pass into the middle. Goes over the stick of Carly Zimmerman and Lock Haven and Katie McDonough with the ground ball. Lock Haven with the cross. McDonough racing to the near side. Anderson beats her to the spot. McDonough knocks it, gets it back to Dockenauer. Middle of the field, Carly Gilbert fumbles it back to Dockenauer. And Lock Haven will successfully execute the clear. 25-23 to go first half. No score. Lock Haven and Mercyhurst. Lock Haven needs a win to keep their postseason hopes alive.
No fouling.
Pass in the middle, open shot, and off the crossbar by Dockenauer. Ball still loose on the field. Looney with the ground ball for Lock Haven.
Let's go, Lock Haven!
Dockenauer was all alone, beat Gravino, and now Redinger cut off on her drive. Back to England. Behind the net, Killian. Killian pumping. Rolling to the middle, swinging a shot. Gabby Gravino has been up to the task early. And Mercyhurst will try to clear. Shanahan being pressured by Engler will go back to Gravino. Long pass out to the far side to Cole. True freshman has started all 15 games for Mercyhurst this season. Cole being hassled and fouled by Bisnet.
Clear's good.
Mercyhurst able to successfully cross the restraining line. The clear successful with 24:15 to go in the opening half. Scoreless. Mercyhurst still looking for their first shot. Lock Haven with 5 shots, but nothing to show for it. The 2 games of interest to Lock Haven. Slippery Rock at Shippensburg just underway a minute in. Kutztown at Seton Hill yet to get started. So it looks like we'll be running a little bit ahead of the 2 games Lock Haven's focused on. On the far side, Taylor Izzo wearing the lime green headband into the middle. A long shot is stuffed. Zimmerman on the shot. Howd with the save, and Howd corrals the rebound. Caught it with the top of the goal stick, and now we'll give to Dockenauer. Dockenauer looked like she got hit in the face. She works by Zimmerman, and now leads to the middle. Dockenauer at midfield has a knocked free and stolen by Macy Nettie. And Nettie is fouled at midfield. Mercyhurst 1. Then you have a foul on Lock Haven. Clear was off. Officials positioning people.
It is not a clear attempt for
Gearhart will be placed behind Nettie. And Nettie will lob it ahead to Izzo over the restraining line. Mercyhurst does not have numbers. Scoreless, 23:02 to go, first half. We have seen over the years Lock Haven in important games have the peculiar 1-0, 2-1 first halves that you don't see very often in lacrosse. Izzo behind the net. Looking to the middle, the pass goes off the stick of the intended target, Williams. Izzo gets it back in the pass, right by Parker, the chase on for the loose ball, and first to it, Anderson. Anderson ducks under O'Hara. Anderson pulls up at the 8-meter, loses the handle, and a whistle and a foul call. 22-23 to go in the first half. Foul charged to Emily Gearhart. It'll be a free position from the 8-meter for Kristen Anderson. Anderson, 6 for 18 on free position shots on the air. Her shot kicked away by Hannah Howd. Howd using the left leg to keep it out of the net. We remain scoreless. Ball out over the back line. Stays with Mercyhurst. Nearly 8 minutes in. Nobody on the board yet. Izzo into the middle. Pass finds its intended target, but Zimmerman misses high. Out over the back line again. It stays with Mercyhurst. How did that pass from Izzo find Zimmerman?
I don't know.
Izzo into the middle. Anderson does not have a shot. Excellent pressure by O'Hara. Angler providing support as well. And a whistle and a foul on Angler now. Outside the 8-meter, inside the fin, with 21:44 to go in half number one. Will not be a shooting opportunity for Anderson. Anderson waits on the whistle. Has it and will throw it back out to Janelle Williams. Williams tries to cut left, stripped loose on the field, still loose. O'Hara nearly had it. It's still free. O'Hara looks like she took a shot to the face. Mercyhurst keeps it though. Zimmerman finds help. Shot is over the bar, tipped over on the shot by Hoffman by Howard. And let's see who was closest to it as it went over the back line. It was close. It looks like it'll be Lock Haven possession. Excellent hustle by Lock Haven and Madison Evelyn. Here comes Lock Haven. Gilbert racing down the near side. Score was 21:05 to go first half. Carly Gilbert over the restraining line. Gilbert, dangerous pass, trying to find Redinger. It's out of her stick and stolen away by Cole. Cole will retreat and find help in the form of Diana Schmidt. Schmidt has also started all 15 games this season. Mercyhurst has had stability on the back line. 20:41 to go in the first half. No score.
So they're in a clear attempt. What was 22?
Mercyhurst
Just wearing like
trying to break free as Bravino surveys her options. 4 minutes in at Shippensburg, Slippery Rock with a 1-0 lead. Lock Haven needs that to go the other way. Bravino still searching. Can't find an option she's happy with. Good communication by Lock Haven.
Girl, if you don't throw that ball.
Bravino is slowly ambling towards the restraining line. Anderson's calling for it. Bravino chooses not to trigger.
Look at how she's walking. Someone should attack.
Bravino daring somebody from Lock Haven to pressure her. Nobody's coming. She's all the way out to the restraining line. And finally will release a pass to the far side. And here comes Janelle Williams over midfield. Williams to the near side and over the restraining line, Kristen Anderson. It took a while, but Mercyhurst able to execute as now Zimmerman goes crashing to the ground and she is fouled. It'll be a free position from the 8-meter for Carly Zimmerman. Second team all PSAC selection last year, 46 goals, 13 assists. Trying to break the scoreless deadlock, 10.5 minutes in. From the middle of the 8-meter, Zimmerman in on goal, flies it way high, and it'll go out over the back line. Nettie nearest to it for the Lakers. They'll put it back in play. Izzo working far side, even with the goal line. McDonough faces up on her. Shots are now 5-5. They were at 1.5-0 Lock Haven. The goalkeepers have been sharp at the outset. Nettie. Back behind the goal, it's Izzo. Izzo making her 13th straight start today to Williams, who shoots and scores. Janelle Williams with mid-level far side to break the deadlock. And Mercyhurst exactly 11 minutes in with a 1-0 lead. So it's Janelle Williams with her 38th goal of the year. For Taylor Izzo, the assist, her 41st of the season. The goal comes with 19 minutes even to go in the first half. Shippensburg has tied Slippery Rock up at 1. That game with 24:41 to go in the first half. Lockhaven needs a win and either a Slippery Rock or Seton Hill loss. Seton Hill, 2.5 minutes in, they have a 2-0 lead. If Lockhaven doesn't win, it doesn't matter what happens elsewhere.
Yo, ain't got nothing in the circle.
O'Hara, Anderson on the draw, tipped loose, still loose on the field, rolling to the near side. The battle on.
Give me that.
Engler getting chased, and Engler bats it to the near side. It will be Mercyhurst possession. Excellent scramble, both ways on the draw. It goes the way of the Lakers. It'll be Shanahan to restart along the near side. Finds Morgan Parker, and Parker is fouled by Brew. So Parker has space to bring it over the restraining line. Lockhaven baseball also in progress today. They lead in the first inning at East Stroudsburg in Game 1 of a twin bill, 1-0.
Nice.
Two teams split yesterday at the Watkins Field. 1-0 Mercyhurst, 18:07 to go first half. Mercyhurst with the offensive possession. Izzo behind the goal. Searching for a cutter, has none yet. Double teamed out to Anderson. Anderson, cut off. Stutter step, spins right, triple team. Bad pass, rolling to the near side. Simon giving pursuit. She'll keep it in play, barely on the near side. Whiffed on her first attempt. She got there, was a little bit casual. But Mercyhurst able to maintain with 17:34 to go in half number 1. Mercyhurst leading 1-0 on the Williams goal. Izzo, even with the fan on the far side. Side slinging pass to the goal scorer, Williams. Now Simon. She's taken a significant step forward as a sophomore. Didn't play much last year as a freshman. Williams, cut off well by O'Hara. Now looking inside the 8-meter, and Simon was hit and fouled by O'Hara.
She was just messing with her mask.
It'll be a free position from the 8-meter for Angelina Simon. Just her second free position attempt of the year, and she scores. She went low to the near side. Angelina Simon with her 8th goal of the year, and Mercyhurst with a 2-0 lead. Angelina Simon, 2 minutes after the Janelle Williams goal, putting Mercyhurst up by 2. Is that goal coming with exactly 17 minutes to go in the first half? It is a free position goal.
They're making like to see that they put the netting thing for us.
So Mercyhurst absorbed the early Lockhaven punch. Lockhaven 5 shots in the first 5 minutes, couldn't score on any of them. And now the Lakers have taken a 2-goal lead. O'Hara stays in on the draw. Against Anderson. That battle has gone 1-1 so far. O'Hara second in the PSAC, just over 6 draw controls per game.
Yes.
Whistle sounds, and Anderson wins it clean. Kristen Anderson striding over the restraining line. Her team sporting a 2-goal lead, looking to add to it. Izzo launches a long pass out to the perimeter, and now Anderson looking to attack. Pass is fumbled away. Loose on the field. Anderson able to step in front, Gearhart, and get it back. And then Angel levels her and knocks her to the ground. Clock stops at 16:28 to go in the first half as Anderson's goggles were knocked off.
Don't apologize.
So she's going to throw the goggles back on.
She doesn't need to say sorry.
Bruni one hands the ball back into her stick for her. Anderson tells the official she's ready. And we have the restart with Mercyhurst still on the possession. 16:24 to go, first half. 2-0 the Mercyhurst lead. Izzo behind the goal, even with the goal on against McDonough. Into the middle, Anderson is stripped and a foul called against Lockhaven. And it will be a free position for Mercyhurst.
Free possession.
Anderson from the middle of the 8-meter against Hannah Howe. Anderson, bounce shot wide, far side over the back line. The bounce shot nearly hit the student worker working with the camera, taking pictures behind the play. Mercyhurst still with it. Carly Zimmerman cuts to her right, shoots. Hannah Howe did the save, and Lockhaven has the rebound. It's Katie McDonough. We've got a split between two Lakers. Right of a Laker. It's Morgan Parker, who's cut off. Excellent hustle by Carly Gilbert as Lockhaven fails to execute the clear. Mercyhurst holding the ball with 15 and a half to go first half. 2-0 the Mercyhurst lead.
Thank you. What is it? 17.
The pass hit the stick of a Lockhaven player. It was not the player the pass was intended for. There were 3 Lockhaven players just too close to each other. Nettie on the near side. Behind the net, it's Taylor Izzo, the Buffalo, New York native. Izzo with the stick cocked. Nowhere to go with the pass yet. And she'll loft it back out to Janelle Williams. Talk about a climate difference. Williams plying her trade collegiately in Erie, Pennsylvania after coming from Huntington Beach, California. That is not a weather upgrade. Pass to the middle and a shot on goal. As she was going down, Carly Zimmerman with her first of the day. It is 3-0 Mercyhurst.
Mercyhurst number 1, Lacey and
Nettie on the assist, and Lockhaven needs a timeout. Mercyhurst trying to spoil senior day. 14:38 to go. First half. Mercyhurst 3, Lockhaven nothing. You're listening to Lockhaven Women's Lacrosse
Take it off.
on the Bear Country Sports Network.
Maddie, you trying to win that TV?
Unless people down the post one. Jason, where they're like, they doing something. Yeah.
Who?
Yeah, all go out there. Jason.
You going out there?
Jason wanted to be the ball boy. I asked him. We'll be there all day.
Maybe we student, they got much shot.
She's asking John Yours. Let him win it. He can take it to Hawaii. That's one.
Hey. Almost got taken out by that ball.
Wait, who'd you say wants to do it, Maddie? Jason?
AJ, I called it on the air. I said, really close to the student worker. Really close. They don't mess around with those shots, do they?
No. Like I saw it coming in the camera and I was like, oh wait, that's coming right for me.
Danielle, should we write down the names of the players that people that are going to do it? John Krasinski's one of them.
Do you like if someone like
Carly Zimmerman's 29th
Keep going.
goal of
Someone
the
makes it.
year. Mercyhurst a 3-0 lead over Lockheed. 14:38 to play in the first half. Jonathan Schwab on the Bear Country Sports Network. Our Havencast YouTube stream crew. Tyler Wary producing. Corey Ward contributing on camera.
Now he's going to Hawaii for 5 years.
The officials having a conversation right now with
Remember
the two
what
head
the
coaches.
SPCA 5 years of
Not
school
sure
in,
the nature
Hawaii
of
opening offer
the
already.
interaction.
Scholarships, and he's really smart.
Lockhaven needs help, but they have to help themselves first. 3 goals in the span of 4:22 for Mercyhurst. O'Herrick and Anderson on the draw. That has favored Mercyhurst on the last couple draws.
Cool, thank you.
Ball up in the air to the far side. Mercyhurst should have had it, but unable to be controlled by Williams, and then she takes it and gives it to the middle to Cole. Cole passes challenged and stolen away.
That's what she's doing.
Well done by Everett. She did now Killian. Over the straight line Biznat with a
Biggest time when
difficult
she
catch.
comes up.
Lockhaven looking to get some momentum. Shannon Biznat behind the goal.
So we have 3 definitely. Yeah.
It's been a good 7 minutes
How many?
since Lockhaven has had offensive possession as they set up.
Well, we got Jason, so yes, we only need one more.
One more.
Yeah, one more.
Up to Katie Costanza. 5'5" redshirt sophomore from Denver. Shot one wide. The ball is deflected out.
the girl had the glasses and he had the hat?
Shot wide for Lockhaven.
He's by the pole, I see.
Keeps as it goes out over the back line. Long pass out to
Then
Costanza.
he's required to do it.
Get their name, Charnay.
Off to O'Herrick with speed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
O'Herrick.
My roommates were out there like, yo, you're doing it right.
Splits 2 defenders. And now she'll fade back out as she offers it to Biznat. 13:27 to go, first half.
Come on, let's get a goal here. Come on.
3-0, the Mercyhurst lead. Killian rolls to the middle. Shoots.
Oh,
And it is blocked by Gravino, who maintains the rebound. Gabby Gravino hitting sharp in the
She
early
literally
going.
just throws her stick out the ball
Shanahan
and
on
let
the
it
near
knock
side.
out of the area.
Trying to speed by Rooney, able to do it. Shanahan over the restraining line. And she'll look for somebody offensive-minded to pass to, and that is Lacey Nettie. 12:55 to go, opening half. 3-0 Mercyhurst with the lead. They have stifled Lockhaven.
Hey, it's that black puppy again.
You look at the shots, both teams have been active in attempting. The goalies have played well.
He's over there walking along the fence over there.
Mercyhurst out shooting Lockhaven 9-7. Izzo even with the goal line far side.
We'll just give the puppy the TV.
Out top Williams.
The cutest dog wins the TV. It wins.
And now even with the goal line. On the near side, they bring it out in front. Ball is poked loose. Still loose. And kept alive by Nettie. And Mercyhurst first to the ground balls. Anderson.
Just grab a paper and
Fires a pass back out to the top. Williams. Now behind the goal, it's Izzo.
I'll say we got 12 minutes.
Out
We
in
got
front, pass is blocked by McDonough, but comes right back to Izzo. May have saved a goal. Anderson, double team.
Yeah, and then Jason.
Now cuts in on goal and puts it home. Fourth different goal.
I know John Yule, so we know Jason, John Yule. We need the red nose too. The ginger. I don't know.
Kristen Anderson.
That was the one, the
On assist with 11:40 to go.
Yeah, that's John Yule. I know him. I don't know.
Lockhaven
You're the flower
defense
shop.
struggling off the stops after
So we have all
the
5
first
names.
10 minutes.
Yeah.
Perfect. We got all the names. Look at that. You know, he's going to lead the press box.
For Anderson, her 24th goal of the year.
So John Yule,
As
Parker,
Lindsay Reeves
Scott, Grant, and
looking
Jason.
for the right combination. This Lockhaven program, winners of 36 of their last 37 at home.
YUL.
LHU has already clinched another winning season. They don't want to end today.
YULL.
Anderson stays on the draw for Mercyhurst.
Parker.
And the Cave Hooper for David Anderson wins it easily and cleanly. Quickly over the restraining
And then
line.
Nick will know to say, well, the 5 participants beginning in the thing contest, Jason,
Mercyhurst in charge, up 4-0. With 11:25 to go, first half.
And try and win a 30-point division on TV.
Calmly working the perimeter.
You want me to go down there?
Izzo behind the net.
Alright, I told you from the middle circle. Is that correct?
The
Looking
second
for support and finally back out front.
I said the middle circle.
Mercyhurst has been generous at times defensively, but they are solid offensively as the shot just wide by Williams. Mercyhurst will keep as it crosses that back line.
Yeah.
Oh, they made this circle.
No, they're coming. No, I was told them next circle.
Izzo will scoop it up.
They know they got to get it in one of those little
And Mercyhurst back to work.
I don't think they realize that.
Yeah, I don't think they get it.
Into the middle, the shot goal.
Well,
Williams
we're
again.
gonna keep going.
5-0.
Goal.
They've scored all 5 goals in a span of 8 minutes and 19 seconds. And they have rendered the home crowd quiet.
Nope.
As Izzo with her second assist.
With her
For
head.
Janelle Williams, the goal her 39th on the year. At some point, Lock Haven's going to have to help themselves offensively. They have been on their heels.
True that.
Lock Haven baseball providing a little bit of fresh air. They lead East Stroudsburg 2-0 the bottom of the second. Lock Haven softball scoreless at Bloomsburg. Top first, game 1 of 2. O'Hara back in on the draw against Anderson. Spun up and O'Hara won it and then lost it.
Get it. Knock her over.
3 players there for Mercyhurst. It's picked up by Lacey Nettie. Mercyhurst, the road team, with significantly more energy after that first 5-minute Lock Haven thrust. 10:21 to go in the first half. It is 5-0 Mercyhurst.
Thank you.
Izzo looking for a cutter into the middle. Zimmerman does not have a shot. She'll back it up, and now she'll re-attack. Right at the goal, all alone. Nettie puts it home. Lock Haven is not organized and not communicating defensively, and they're down 6-0.
Goal, Mercyhurst, number 1.
Lacey Nettie was left all by herself. Zimmerman with the assist, just her 10th assist of the year.
Did they say too hard even? Not hard enough even. Come on.
All 6 goals in this game have gone to the road team.
Thank you.
If you're looking for a silver lining if you're Lock Haven, this group has had a history of playing 1 subpar half and 1 phenomenal half. Their phenomenal half better be in front of them. O'Hara on the draw for Lock Haven. Against Anderson, up in the air, still free on the far side. Zimmerman first to it for Mercyhurst. Over the restraining line, Izzo fumbles, but nobody near her for Lock Haven to make her pay.
Thank you.
Izzo behind the net to the near side. Nettie. Now Parker with 9:35 to go first half. 6-0 Mercyhurst.
They have everything. They drafted someone for every one of their needs besides one position. So
Williams, double team, tucks it off. Searching for Izzo. Is she able to keep it in on the back line? Just is. Mercyhurst showing off their speed in the first half. Speed and size. Zimmerman on the left wing. By her defender. Fires not only over the net, but over the low fence behind the net. Mercyhurst closest to it. They'll have the possession. Oh, you're now out shooting Lock Haven 13-7. Lock Haven took the first 5 shots of the game. So if you're a math major, since the first 5 minutes, Lock Haven has been outshot 13-2.
nice, Rob.
Although perhaps you do not need to be a math major to figure that out.
Remind them that if they shoot, they
8:42 to go, first half.
Not around the pocket.
Mercyhurst with
Yeah.
the ball and a 6-0
I hope they
lead.
knew that.
Zimmerman on the right wing.
So how are we doing this? Do each person get 3 shots, and then after
Behind
that,
the goal
keep going
netting.
until they make it?
I think you get one, two. We got one. Do you have that? How many you have?
5.
Oh,
but-
it's 5. Okay.
Now deep on the left wing, it's Williams.
But someone's got to make
Williams,
one, so
double team, fading back. Double team stays with her. She fires to the right wing. She has support in the form of Simon.
so each person gets 1 shot, and then just keep going in order. So we can take 1 stick
Mercyhurst
down
is
there and 1
baiting
ball.
the double teams, hoping that it'll
All right.
open something up. Didn't there, it has at times. Under 8 minutes to go, first half. 6-0 Mercyhurst with the lead.
Is someone going to be down there taking pictures? For like the sporting?
When you have the 6-goal lead, if you're Mercyhurst, you can wait until a golden opportunity presents itself.
No, I was just wondering.
This is what I've done.
And all they're doing is working the perimeter and waiting until Lockhaven comes out to them. Out top, it's Williams. This Mercyhurst program, since the start of 2014, 58-14, last year's PSAC champions. Those couple years where Lockhaven was so dominant, Mercyhurst was the primary foil as a shot stopped by Howard. Amy Hoffman with the shot, clean save by Howard, and she dishes to knock it out.
Yeah, come on, let's
Knockenauer
get
gets away
started.
from one. Knock it out
all the way.
midfield. She'll come over the restraining line. Under 7 minutes to go, first half. Lockhaven down 6-0. Can Lockhaven cut this lead in half before the half? An ambitious goal, but it would be a good feeling if you're a Lockhaven fan. Lockhaven had chances early. Knockenauer hit a crossbar. Deep on the near side, Killian. Into the middle, Engler off the post with a shot, rebound to Shanahan. And Shanahan is fouled.
I don't think that's foul.
Lockhaven finds Woodward for the second time in the first half, and Shanahan will have room to show off her
Not even going in
legs.
this thing.
Terrific acceleration for the true freshman from Rocky Point, New York.
Wait, their goalie's a freshman?
On the whistle instead, she'll pass back to Gravino. 6:21 to go, first half. 6-0 the Mercyhurst lead. Gravino waving everyone upfield. And she will again take the slow walk towards the restraining line.
Pretty good.
Kicking thing.
I didn't even touch it.
Gravino still
Tyler.
slowly stepping towards the restraining line. Now over the restraining line. Pumped a pass, didn't uncork it. Gravino still moving forward. She may take this all the way to midfield.
That's a good left.
5:37 left first half. 6-0 the Mercyhurst lead.
Let's find the girl who's going to go for it.
Gravino. She's far enough out of her goal that whoever she passes to, she better connect. And she doesn't.
Yeah, watch it.
Tipped away by Bruni and stolen, and Gravino has to sprint back to her goal. Engler midfield. She lets the traffic wash by. Gaggenau is fouled just short of the restraining line as we approach 5 minutes to go in the first half. 6-0 Mercyhurst.
I want pancakes.
What'd you say?
I want pancakes.
What do you call them, Jordan? Candy cakes.
On the
That's what
whistle,
she calls it.
Gaggenau to step over the restraining line. She passes to the right wing, Killian.
I have only maple syrup in my house.
25 minutes without a goal for Lockhaven. Can they break through? Find some confidence with one tally.
Jolly, right?
No.
Redinger
That's the last name, Joel.
slides it
John
right
Yule.
to O'Hara.
That's his full name.
That's his whole name, John Yule. John Yule.
This net. Wheels back behind her. Killian's pass. Killian can't find her target, and it's stolen away again. On the near side, Mercyhurst trying to adhere, and they can't. Libby Montana stripped loose and out off Mercyhurst. Killian has it for Lockhaven. 4:09 to go in the first half.
Let's go. Let's get a goal.
Fields a tough pass, and she'll jog behind the net to release pressure. 6-0 the Mercyhurst lead. 6 goals in a span of 9 minutes and 1 second. Killian near side.
Nick, what stick should we use?
Out top to Braxton Redinger. O'Harrick, 1-on-1, isolation. Doesn't fly. She'll look inside the 8-meter for Redinger. It's knocked away. Killian has it back. Killian in on goal. Shot gets away by Gravino.
She tried butterflying.
She has 4 saves, and it's kept on.
That's why she's wearing something.
Is splashed to the ground at the 8-meter. We'll see if Lockhaven has their first free position of the game. With 3:14 left in the first half.
And she's a freshman, so you got 4 years of that. Unless she leaves early to go to the pros.
Come on, Rachel.
It appears as though they will not. Angler will be a step behind the 8-meter.
The Eagles?
So she will pass off to Gockenau. This net,
Yeah, I know.
couldn't
Right?
find Redinger in the passing lane.
They're smothering them in there.
Mercyhurst is wise to the cuts of Lockhaven. 3 minutes to go, first half. Gockenau. Into the middle, Redinger.
Oh, they-
Ended up on her back, finished right down Redinger. With her 13th goal.
Oh, Lockhaven, number 9, Braxton Redinger.
Has a
Assist by Lockhaven, number 7, Ashley Gockenauer.
The assist goes to Gockenauer. It's her 3rd of the year. I would imagine that combination has not hooked up for a goal all year, but Lockhaven needed one badly, and they get it there.
I got it. I did it.
That was
for
a
her.
perfect stop for that, whatever song was.
So Lockhaven shaves one off the Mercyhurst lead. It's 6-1.
They got what they wanted.
The live stats have stopped functioning at Seton
And
Hill.
for
It's
Lockhaven,
2-0
number 4,
Seton Hill puts down there.
Do you want
2.5 minutes
Yeah,
in.
do you want us to go over there and like get ready?
At Shippensburg, Slippery Rock with 6:14 to go in the first half. They lead Shippensburg 2-1. No scoring game.
We'll put the
At
side.
Hey,
O'Harrick stays on the draw for
can you use
Lockhaven.
music for like
Against
2 minutes?
Anderson. Spun back to the right. Still for Anderson. Had it, but a foul against Mercyhurst. Anderson on the push knocked Gilbert over. So with 2:42 to go in the half, Lockhaven down 6-1, they'll have the ball. Gilbert restarts in the middle of the field. It's Bruni. Bruni over the restraining line. After the bounce shot, goal by Redinger. Behind the net, Biznet.
If the
Looking
Yankees
into the
can come
middle,
back from
Redinger
11-4,
catches the pass, has to spin away from pressure, and she's fouled. And I believe that will be an 8-meter free position for Braxton Redinger. She was just trying to get out of there alive.
9 has it.
Redinger from the 8-meter will throw back to O'Harrick. 2:17 left first half. 6-1 Mercyhurst.
Creeping under 2.
Angler looking inside the 8-meter for Gilbert. Bounces right into the stick of Gravino. Turnover Lockhaven. And Gravino will launch into her slow step routine again.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
As you may have heard on the public address, 2 minutes to go in the first half. 6-1 the Mercyhurst lead. Lockhaven had chances to take an early edge in the first 5 minutes, could not capitalize. And Mercyhurst
She's gonna
pounced
hold it until
with 6 straight goals.
she's gonna hold it. She's gonna easily get started.
Gravino's still holding as we're down to 1:34 left in the half. Stay tuned at halftime. We'll have a Bald Eagle feature with Emily Bruni. Also take a look at the out-of-town scoreboard.
This rule a long time ago.
See if we can get you a more recent update on that Seton Hill Kutztown game. None of it matters if Lockhaven can't pull off the comeback. Gravino still with the ball wedged in her stick with 1:07 left in the half. 6-1 Mercyhurst.
Attack. Y'all have nothing to do at this point.
Teams aren't going to be able to do this next year.
I'm not totally convinced Gravino's giving this ball up if nobody comes together in the last minute of the half.
Second shot clock.
Mercyhurst would have no complaints on the road on Lock Haven Senior Day being up 6-1 at the half. 45 seconds left in the half. Gravino takes a peek at the clock. Let's see if she decides to become more aggressive.
Oh, this is so annoying.
Not yet. 33 seconds left first half.
You know she wants to. She thinks she's attacking. Get her, Kill.
And now Killian will come after her.
Get her.
Gravino will launch it upfield and finds Anderson. Anderson by Gilbert over the restraining line with 18 seconds left in the half. Anderson inside the 8 meter. She's fouled. The officials will let her play the advantage, and now she'll have the free position with 13 seconds left in the half. If you don't know where to go with the ball, if you're a goalkeeper, your 6'2" all-region performer is a good option. Anderson from the 8 meter shoots wide to the near side, out over the back line. Ball will belong to Mercyhurst with 6 seconds left in the half. Mercyhurst has to hustle on the restart if they're looking to score. Izzo with 3 seconds to go. On the attack. Has no pass. It's knocked down, and we reach halftime. Mercyhurst, 6 consecutive goals in a 9-minute, 1-second span, and they lead Lock Haven at the intermission 6-1.
Ladies and
When we
gentlemen,
come
we will
back,
now be doing
we'll
a
recap the
halftime
first half and
promotion
have
for
our
our
all-legal
32
feature.
video
Emily Bruni,
TV.
you're listening to Lock Haven Women's Lacrosse
Contestants, please
on the
make
Bear
their way to the
Country
field.
Sports Network.
So I have music on, but once they start, like, turn it down.
Sorry.
What? Oh, wow. That's not bad. I'm really glad my dress is long sleeve. Can I say that?
We have 5 contestants who all have a chance to try to win the TV by making a goal into one of the corner pockets.
Anybody see anything
Contestants
on
must make a goal into the pockets, not around it.
I'm checking Twitter now.
Me too.
Bottom of the 4th, Bloomsburg 3, Lock Haven 2. Because we can't score against Clarion, but let's put runs on the board against Bloom.
Our first contestant is John Hill. Let's see if he got what it takes to make this goal.
On 3, let's get this thing started moving. Let's go. 1, 2, 3.
Played lacrosse in high school.
Don't even hit the block. Alright, let's get it going. On 3.
On a countdown of 3, we're going to begin.
Pretty athletic.
3, 2, 1. Oh, so close, but not close enough.
Halftime at Charlotte E. Smith Field. Lock Haven needs a win and help, and right
Next
now
up, we have
they're
Scott.
having a difficult time with their own business. Trailing number 17, Mercyhurst 6-1, Jonathan Schwab on the Bear Country Sports Network.
Oh,
Recapping the
right
first
six
half.
spot.
Lock Haven
Come on, guys,
had
you
the
have to make
bulk
the
of the
perimeters.
possession the
Yes,
first
we have
5
Brent.
minutes, but could not score. Ashley Gockenheimer with a shot off the crossbar. The game was scoreless in the first 11 minutes. Mercyhurst, though, finally broke through as Janelle Williams with a goal assisted by Taylor Izzo with 19 minutes left first half. It was 1-0 Mercyhurst.
The number 1 lacrosse
2
boyfriend.
minutes exactly later, it was Angelina Simon with a free position goal to make it 2-0. Carly Zimmers added to the lead, assisted
Now
by
we got
Lacey
former
Nettie.
Duke lacrosse star
13 left
Jason
in half
Moyer.
number 1, and it was 3-0 Mercyhurst. That prompted a Lockhaven timeout, but it didn't stop the bleeding.
Jason, buddy, will be
It became
disappointed.
4-0 after Kristen Anderson with a non-assisted goal with 11:40 to go in the first half.
Come on, guys.
And Mercyhurst would add 2 more goals in less than 2 minutes' time. 10:41 left in the half.
Whoa, way off.
It's again
Come
from
on,
Musso to make
goal
it
right in front of
5-0.
you.
And then Nettie from Zimmerman, 9:59 left in the half. And Mercyhurst had a
This is goal
6-0
invisible.
lead. Lockhaven finally struck the scoreboard with 2:53 left in the first half on a Braxton Redinger bounce shot goal assisted by Ashley Gockenhauer. And that's
So
where we are
close,
right
so
now.
close.
6-1, the Mercyhurst lead.
Jesse,
Earlier
we're
today, I
gonna
spoke
try.
with one of the 4 Lockhaven seniors honored before
Way
the
off.
game, Emily Bruni. Bruni has emerged as a force in the second half of her final campaign. 12
A
goals,
little
3
to the right,
assists
a
on the
little to the
year,
right.
including her 5-goal, 2-assist effort in the win over Westchester. I asked her what her reflection was of her on-field experience
You
over
guys
the
are allowed to have a running start if
Lockhaven
you need it.
lacrosse. Woo!
Is it good? No. So close, so close. A little more power and I would have been right in.
Nick, your troll game is A+.
Another far left shot. Now to the right.
Can somebody buy these people a compass?
A little more power and I would have been right into the far left pocket.
Is that song censored that we're playing?
Might not be.
Not as close
Is
to
it?
real life.
I'm pretty
but
sure I just heard him say
The
ass.
32-inch TV looking is going to stay in the haven. Right with another shot. Way off.
Last year, Dallas used the 31st pick.
And it goes! Jesse with the win!
This year, the Steelers used the 131st pick.
Congratulations, Jesse, on his new 32-inch video TV. Grant Williams, Jason Boyer prepared to move out the house.
Savage. Alright, well, I figured out why the Kutztown Seton Hill live stats aren't moving. They're in a lightning delay.
Why is it blue?
I don't know what the problem is there. Lockhaven was up 2-0 though, gave up a 3-run home run. The softball game. Baseball's down 3-2 now.
I'm about to call McCall and ask if we have pancake mix up. That might be
You see Sammy goes.
Lockhaven University senior Emily Bruni. Thanks to Emily for the time. In the Bald Eagle feature, you can hear them throughout the 2016-2017 academic and athletic year. And amazing to say that we have just one Bald Eagle feature left this year. Next Saturday, Lockhaven Baseball, our final coverage of Lockhaven Athletics in 2016-2017. We'll tell you more about that matchup with Westchester in the postgame of this game. Lockhaven trying to work their way into the playoffs and will take a second half comeback. They trail Mercyhurst at the intermission 6-1. First half stats, out of town scoreboard when we come back. You're listening to Lockhaven Women's Lacrosse on the Bear Country Sports Network. Everything going well? Good. Everything going well for you, Chelsea?
wonderful. I'm debating how I'm gonna do my hair.
Nick, I don't want to ask her about her hair, so how are things going with you?
That's great.
Good.
2 weeks and I'm out of here.
You know what you're gonna do?
Me?
Yeah.
Yeah, didn't you just hear him? He's leaving. He's
Yeah.
I know.
That's what he's doing. He's leaving.
Daddy?
nothing to keep this crap up, and I'm never bringing chips out.
Halftime at Charlotte E. Smith Field on Senior Day. Mercyhurst 6 straight goals to take a 6-1 lead over Lock Haven at the half. Jonathan Schwab on the Bear Country Sports Network. This game also being streamed on the video Havencast stream. Our Havencast crew, Tyler Wary, running the production side. Also, Corey Woomer chipping in a bit, production and camera for today's action. Thanks to those guys. First half stats in half number 1. Shots, 16-11 in favor of Mercyhurst. Free position shots, 5-0 Mercyhurst. Ground balls, 7. Clears, Lock Haven just 3 of 5, Mercyhurst 5 of 7. Draw controls, major foul, Mercyhurst 6-2. Turnovers, each team with 6. Mercyhurst with 4 caused turnovers, Lock Haven with 3. Individually for Lock Haven, Braxton Redinger with 1 goal, Ashley Gochnar with an assist, Haley Killian and Rachel Engler each with 3 shots. Hannah Howe with 4 first half saves for LHU. For Mercyhurst, 2 goals for Janelle Williams, 2 assists for Taylor Izzo, a goal and an assist for Lacey Nettie and Carolyn Zimmerman, 1 goal apiece for Angelina Simon and Kristen Anderson. 5 saves for an impressive Gabby Kazan in that first half. Again, Mercyhurst leading Lock Haven here, 6-1. On the out-of-town scoreboard, Lock Haven hosts the action today up the hill at People Jack Stadium. Lock Haven men's and field hosting the LHU High School Classic. Fun event, a lot of locals in attendance.
Good job, Nick.
A great high school turnout. Lock Haven baseball on the road, trailing at East Stroudsburg 4-2 ESU in the bottom of the third, game 1 of a twin bill. They are in the bottom of the fourth at Bloomsburg. Bloomsburg leading Lock Haven softball 3-2 in game 1 of the pair. Women's lacrosse PSAC. The news not good for Lock Haven. Halftime at Shippensburg, Slippery Rock leads Ship 5-1. He was in a lightning delay at Seton Hill. 2.5 minutes in, Seton Hill leads Kutztown 2-0. Again, Lock Haven needs a win and either a Seton Hill or Slippery Rock loss qualify for the playoffs. Right now, none of it's happened. Still a long way to go, though. Halftime, Millersville leads Gannon 7-2. Halftime, Westchester winning Edinburgh 12-2. 2 p.m. start. Indiana PA and East Stroudsburg play for the PSAC regular series title. Again, here it is 6-1 Mercyhurst leading Lock Haven. A loss and Lock Haven season is over. Win, and Lock Haven needs to ask politely for Shippensburg or Kutztown to wage a comeback.
11 for us.
Dang it.
Lock Haven, as you may have heard Lindsay Reese say in the pregame, they put themselves in this position, namely with the loss at Gannon 8-7 last Saturday night, losing to a Gannon team that came in 3-10 on the year.
Failed.
Lock Haven will go left to right on your internet screen or iPhone in the second half. O'Herrick and Anderson, Lock Haven needs that to tilt their way in the second half on the draw and on the opening draw of the second half. Ball rolling loose, and O'Herrick picks it up for Lock Haven. Anderson went to the turf, no whistle. Biznett along the goal line on the near side, quickly behind to Killian.
Straighten my hair. Keep it simple. Not fair.
Quick.
Can Lock Haven accelerate the ball movement? They were methodical in the first half. Mercyhurst stayed with cutters well. Killian on the far side.
Need it right now.
Out to Redinger. Redinger initially looked at going to Division I Maryland, Baltimore County. Didn't work out there. Lock Haven thrilled to have her. Biznett trying to cut to the middle. She is warded off. 45 seconds into the second half. Lock Haven trying to start the second half off right from their perspective.
We killed the halftime show. Killed it.
O'Herrick, one-on-one with Simon. Simon has help. Double team comes near side Biznett. Directly behind the cage, Killian. Pumps a pass. Tries to tuck a pass to Bruni. It's by Bruni, and it's going to roll out on the near side. Mercyhurst ball. turnover Lock Haven, a minute 15 into the second half. It was a difficult pass. Not sure Bruni saw it. It was through traffic. And now Gravino will go into her wait routine that you can do when you're up by 5 goals. She has legitimately bled about 6 minutes of game time off the clock. Just holding the ball, waiting for teammates to pop open. And Mercyhurst in no rush to come open.
Who's getting it? Oh, there it is.
Gravino still on the search out at the restraining line. Senior from Rochester,
They're up by
New
5.
York.
She can hold it for the whole 20 minutes.
She's been under siege over the last 3 games, faced a total of 68 shots. Has not had to contend with that kind of congestion today. Lock Haven with 11 shots thus far. But most of that in the first 5 minutes. 5 shots in those first 5 minutes for LHU. Gravino's past the restraining line, still holding the ball. Doesn't see anyone open, and unless someone's wide open or someone from Lock Haven comes racing out to pressure.
Patience go up.
There's no pass coming. 27:06 to go in the game. Now she sees something she likes, and the pass over the head of her intended target, and it comes into the fan, and the shot is put into the back of the net. Good pass by Zimmerman to Inzo, and it's 7-1 Mercyhurst.
Goal, Mercyhurst.
So another loose ball goes to Mercyhurst, and Lock Haven again down 6. The goal for Taylor is her first of the game and her 22nd of the year.
Not hard enough.
Zimmerman with her second help of the game.
We're getting smoked at
Goal comes with 26:57 remaining in the contest. As Lock Haven won the opening draw, had possession but could not put a shot on frame.
I don't know if AJ got it from there. Like, got it, just check them. Okay, so you have like 12 teams.
Still time, but
So we're just making the
patience and maturity Mercyhurst is showing when they have the ball. Lock Haven almost has to be perfect in the next 26:57.
I think there's a lot
Eric and Anderson again, the draw partners.
I thought it was nice.
What Schwab said.
Yeah. Draw control.
On the whistle, ball hits the ground, and Gockenauer wins it for Lock Haven, and she's able to work away from 3 Lakers. She's fouled and quickly restarts over the restraining line.
We can score 20 goals.
Lock Haven tried to get into the offense early that last possession. There was nothing available, and once Mercyhurst settled in defensively, Lock Haven was unable to find a look. 7-1 Mercyhurst, 3.5 minutes into the second half. Where is the matchup Lock Haven can work off of? They'll try isolating Biznett. She'll shovel it off to O'Harick. O'Harick comes left. Inside the 8-meter shot stopped by Rufino, who names the rebound. And quickly on the outlet to Zimmerman. Zimmerman to the near side, launches over the restraining line. Here's up. 4 minutes into the second half, Mercyhurst ball, and it leads 7-1.
Here we go, defense!
Out front, it's Janelle Williams. Including today, Williams has scored in all 15 games this year. Is up. Off to Anderson. Anderson doesn't have a shot, so she'll circle the goal.
He made sure to tell me that.
Back to the near side, Izzo. And they'll reset. Anderson on the right wing. Trying to come middle, spins back right, shot, and scores. And it's 8-1.
Goal, Mercyhurst, number 8, Kristen Anderson.
Kristen Anderson, I would expect that's an unassisted goal. Anderson's second of the game. We're 25th of the year. Timeout, Lock Haven. 25:30 left in the game. Mercyhurst 8, Lock Haven 1, you're listening to Lock Haven Women's Lacrosse on the Bear Country Sports Network.
Oh, yeah.
She looks like a man in this picture. Doesn't she?
Just
Isn't that the song I should have played?
oh, we got the whole crew. I was trying to say hi to you.
Oh, crap.
Bless you.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Troy, this ball.
Fired up. Like the high bombs are first thing
Show me drop the state corn
H&M?
I'm not thinking about it.
What time?
That's your intro.
Time.
It would be good decisions.
Your decision, okay, so at least afternoon.
8-1 Mercyhurst, 25-30 left in the game.
Anytime in the
Mercyhurst
afternoon.
trying to end Lock Haven's season.
You only graduation.
O'Hara and Anderson on the draw.
It's not whatever I had.
Played it done well in the first couple of rounds of the half, but it
Right.
has not translated to offense.
I mean, wearing a gown underneath.
Spun
it.
up
Once it
and
comes
back,
off, I'm
hits
gonna
the
change
ground,
it.
and Madison Everly, your first there for Lock Haven, is
I don't care what I'm wearing.
to win that draw for LHU. Bruni over the restraining line, right side Biznat,
Yeah, come on, let's go.
far side Killian. And again, Mercyhurst able to defend the initial thrust. And now Lock Haven will look for it in their set offense.
Pick up Chelsea some socks on me.
Stop.
Behind the goal, Biznat.
She never wears socks.
Even with the goal line near side. Biznat into the middle. Engler aims it wide, far side. We have a whistle, and it is out over the back line. Lock Haven ball. Engler had a little more time than she thought and released that shot
How many pairs do you have?
with extreme
What?
quick.
How many pairs do you have?
Like here?
Six. Yeah, how many pairs of socks do you have?
It was a bullet. Killian behind the net.
I don't even know what any of them are, to be honest with you.
To Biznat. Again, no cutter there for Biznat, so she'll circle back to the near side. 24-15 left in the game. 8-1 Mercyhurst.
8-1.
Killian out front, searching for Goggenauer. It's by her, rolling to the near side, and Eberle went over the restraining line to try to pick the ball up, and it will go to Mercyhurst.
I thought they were saying that. Oh, it's not the way line. Oops. Forgot about that.
Nettie will have the possession for the Lakers of Mercyhurst. Looking for their 11th win of the year.
Oh, she dropped it. Let's go.
Pass at the feet of Anderson. She has time to pick it up, though. The junior from Manorville, New York. Last year's PSAC tournament MVP. Mercyhurst trying to move into a tie for second place in the league. If Stroudsburg were to beat Indiana PA, they would be a part of it. Westchester also looks like they're going to be there as well. Out in front, shot high by Zimmerman. Netting there, though, over the end line to restart for the Lakers.
Ask Jeff to that.
6-1 was the Mercyhurst lead at the half. It's now 8-1.
Jeff.
Izzo on the left wing.
You're trying to hit that.
Into the middle, pass challenged well, nearly stolen, but Anderson takes it back. She has used her size to box out bald eagles on multiple occasions today.
Oh yeah, Cornell is
Good mobility, too, for a 6'2 frame.
yeah, they're wrestling.
Nettie.
Yeah, it's like not big, it's sweet. It's perfect. It's everything.
Back behind the goal, it's Izzo. Out front, the ball
They have all the glass windows.
tipped away, but controlled by Janelle Williams. Mercyhurst still with it with 22:25 to go. Anderson double teamed, and we have a whistle. And we get offensive foul on Anderson. Lockhaven loves that as they celebrate.
Brooklyn caused by 6.
Excellent defense by McDonough.
Clear attempt for Lockhaven.
McDonough with 2 all over her. And she's fouled. Short of midfield. A tick under 22 minutes to go. McDonough needs help, has it in the form of Bruni, and Bruni will throw it over the restraining line to Killian. Behind the frame, Bisnet.
If she just gets scared.
Killian far side. Out to Gachnow. What is the key that will unlock the Mercyhurst defense? Redinger. Bisnet. The roll not there. Killian again, sporting the white headband. Out front looking for Engler, tried to bat it home, and it does not get there. Shanahan with the ground ball, and she'll offer it back to Gruvino. 21-10 left in the game. 8-1, Mercyhurst.
Now she's going to hold the ball for 10 years.
Lockhaven now will force Gruvino to give it up. Over to the far side, Shanahan. Killian in pursuit. Mercyhurst changes the field to the near side. It's Schmidt. And now they'll just go right back to Gruvino. Why not? Down by 7, Lockhaven has to come at Gruvino. The clock is not their ally. Gruvino all by herself. 20:19 to go. Lockhaven has got to come after her.
Should just go and attack for today's down. So they need to
Killian will faked it. Should have stolen the pass. It went by her out on the far side, but it'll be a Lockhaven ball. Killian baited the bad pass by Gruvino, and now Lockhaven should have numbers. Killian over the restraining line. Mercyhurst hustling to get back. Killian tucks it left of the goal. Engler fires it home. Killian forced the turnover.
Lockhaven, number 1, Rachel Engler, assisted by Lockhaven, number 30, Haley Killian.
Lockhaven finally converting a transition opportunity. Rachel Engler, 56 Haley Killian with her 46th assist of the season. She now has at least 1 point in all 17 games this year. There is still a mountain in front of Lockhaven if they're going to rally back.
What was that?
26:06 to go at Shippensburg. Slippery rock easy there, 6-3.
Roger that.
O'Harrick and Anderson. Yet again on the draw. The draw controls. Tied at 6. Lockhaven has dominated them in the second half.
Let's go.
Waiting on the whistle. Whistle sounds. Ball loose again. Ball rolling to the near side. And picked up. And Zimmerman stepped out of bounds before she got rid of it. It'll be Lockhaven ball. 5 Lockhaven players in pursuit on the near side. Give credit. O'Harrick, Bisnet, Eberly, Gockenauer, and Bruni were all giving chase. On the restart, Redinger over the restraining line. Mercyhurst is back defensively as Lockhaven operates down 6. Killian spinning left, backing up behind the net, Bisnet. Bisnet a couple years ago, a 3rd-team All-American. Down under 19 minutes to go. Lockhaven has to get to work, trailing 8-2. Bisnet on the isolation to the middle, shoots and scores, and slams the stick.
Goal, Lockhaven, number 29, Shannon Bisnet.
Shannon Bisnet with her 22nd goal of the year. Lockhaven back-to-back goals a minute one apart, and they're down 8-3. And they do have to put their sticks down to be checked by the officials after each goal. But Bisnet put that stick down with authority. Understand the frustration as Mercyhurst takes a timeout. 8:10 left in the game. Mercyhurst 8, Lockhaven 3. You're listening to Lockhaven on the Mercyhurst Sports Network.
I didn't think it was gonna stop that fast. Okay. Justin Bieber.
Bieber's always okay, right?
Bieber.
Okay.
Let's put hype song.
I'm so sorry. Convince someone to go to my house and make me pancakes. I'm excited.
First time this afternoon, the momentum sitting on the Lockhaven side. Back-to-back goals to cut the Mercyhurst lead to 8-3, prompting a Kevin Cook Mercyhurst timeout. 18:48 left in the game. Jonathan Schwab with you on the Bear Country Sports Network. Lockhaven needs a win and either a Slippery Rock or Seton Hill loss to make the postseason. O'Herrick and Anderson on the draw. Official raises her right hand, and the draw will come back to the near side. All Lockhaven. Renninger wins it. Needs help. Finds Gearhart, who fumbles it away. Still free on the field. Battle ensues. O'Herrick there for Lockhaven, and she grabs it. Over the restraining line, Alex O'Herrick. Still being harassed, so she will dump it to Renninger. Lockhaven with some rhythm, still down 5. Is there enough time for the rally? I certainly don't have the answer to that, so it's a rhetorical question. Bisnet isolated on the near side. Bisnet rolling to the middle, spins back right, stripped loose. Still loose, Bisnet trying to keep it alive. It's loose still, and Lockhaven able to keep it in a foul on Mercyhurst. Excellent work by Everly. Terrific hustle both ways, as she outfought Diana Schmidt for that loose ball.
You're wasting time like this.
On the restart, Killian on the near side. Into the middle, pass over the intended target. Renninger trying to keep it in and can't do it on the far side. And it will belong to Mercyhurst. Turnover, Lockhaven. There was a cutter open in the middle there, but the pass a little bit too high. And now on the far side, it's Janelle Williams working upfield. Renninger gamely giving chase, but Williams over the restraining line with 17:10 to go. Mercyhurst up 8-3. Izzo on the near side, even with the goal line. Mercyhurst can
head coach played attack and
take some time away.
played defense. So both really good.
Seton Hill and Kutztown back in action after the lightning delay. They're 7.5 minutes in. Seton Hill leading 3-1.
Head coach, she played in
Izzo near side. Mercyhurst trying to tamp the momentum. Ball knocked free. Izzo takes it back and scores. A fortuitous bounce goes the way of Mercyhurst, and Izzo makes no mistake in reestablishing a 9-3 Mercyhurst lead. Taylor Izzo with an unassisted goal. With 16:37 left, it is 9-3 Mercyhurst. Lockhaven had their chance at 8-3 and could not convert. And again, when you put yourself in an 8-1 hole, all of a sudden you need everything to basically go perfectly. Two things didn't on that series of plays. Lockhaven not finding a way to put a shot on, and then when the ball was poked loose, it came right back to Izzo. And there's nothing Hannah could have done there. Herrick and Anderson on the drop. Down deep in their respective crouches. Spun off and easily controlled by Janelle Williams and Mercyhurst. So Lockhaven scored 2 in a row. Mercyhurst with the next goal and the possession with 16.5 minutes to go. Amy Hoffman reverses to the top. Williams. Mercyhurst has been calm and unfazed by what Lockhaven has brought to the table. Izzo into the middle, ball knocked right into the stick of Hannah Howe. Good defense, Lockhaven. With 16 minutes to go, Lockhaven down by 6. Howe releases to Gearhart. Gearhart spins away from Hoffman to the near side. Gearhart over midfield, and she will come over the restraining line. As her pass tipped, though, loose on the field, still being battled for, and a foul against Lockhaven. Lockhaven had the clear and could not get set up offensively. And now it leaves Shanahan over midfield and over the restraining line. Check it. Catherine Negan with the ball for Mercyhurst, and she's stripped and dispossessed. Negan, not Shanahan. Lockhaven trying to get out of their own third, trailing 9-3 with 15:08 to go. Dockenau, dangerous pass. It's stolen by Zimmerman, who has it nearly stolen right back, and it is a foul on Zimmerman. Dockenau with the steal. And now Engler's loose at midfield. Over the restraining line, Rachel Engler cuts left. Gives it off. Killian thought about the long-range shot, and we will have a shooting space violation against Schmidt.
Don't think it's going to be. It's not a free possession.
It is not a free position for Lockhaven. Killian out top O'Harick. O'Harick starts the drive. In on goal, tucks it in. Alex O'Harick doing it on a roll.
Goal, Lockhaven, number 21, Alex O'Harick.
O'Harick, I believe, unassisted on the goal.
Where's Kate?
It is her first tally of the day.
21.
Her 8th of the season. Lockhaven back within 5. It's 9-4 with 14:38 left.
Now I got it like the game is coming. But I put it down, here we go. It's really good, we really good. God knew it for me.
I barely eat my outfit for like bothering me, so like.
Lockhaven softball has dropped their game 1 of 2 at Leesburg, 3-2 the final. An hour down the road. Lockhaven baseball and a good one out of Stroudsburg with a 5-4 Lockhaven lead, bottom of the 4th. O'Harick and Anderson again the draw. Combatants, and O'Harick wins it cleanly. Can Lockhaven work back within 4 as O'Harick over the restraining line? LHU has found some offense going to isolations in the second half. Lettinger is fouled short of the game leader. 14:22 to go.
What is the yellow?
Foul. Go.
Rettinger waiting for the renewal of play. Has it.
Go.
Comes to her right to the near side, Bisnet. Bisnet isolated one-on-one. Pumps the pass. throws the pass. Engler catches and scores. She went high.
Lockhaven, number 1, Rachel Engler. Assisted by Lockhaven, number 29, Shannon Bishop.
Has scored 4 of the last 5 goals. They're within 9-5. Still 14-13 down.
Don't say this to me.
Rachel Engler, and it's her second goal of the game, her 57th of the year. Shannon Bisnet on the assist, her first helper of the day, her 43rd of the season.
Risky dash.
What was
Did I?
an
I see somebody was something I put it on.
8-9-5.
That's a flash of light that's being dashed or something to tweet the baseball game or something.
Anderson will stay in for Mercyhurst on the draw against O'Harick. O'Harick has gotten into a rhythm on the draw in the second half.
Out of here, ain't got nothing on you.
Whistle sounds and Linkenauer has it for
Let's
Lockhaven.
go.
Lockhaven on the rally.
All the way.
Linkenauer
Keep
over the
going.
restraining line.
What are you
Curling to
doing?
her left to the far side, Killian behind the net Bisnet. You can see the bounce in the collective Lockhaven step. Bisnet will back it up. Engler isolated one-on-one. Playing the two-man game now with Bisnet. Bisnet rolling left. Spins back right, defended well by Schmidt. Bisnet draws help. Took a shot to the head, and there's a whistle and a foul. We have not had a yellow card in this game. 13:35 to go. 9-5. Mercyhurst. Bisnet on the restart. Charges goal and shoots high. Lockhaven will keep Killian nearest to it. Nobody stopped Bisnet, so she kept going.
I was just going to say the same.
Launched a shot in front. Gilbert alone misses wide to the near side. It will stay with Lockhaven. That was the worst breakdown we've seen defensively from Mercyhurst all day. They left Carly Gilbert all by herself. Bisnet behind the goal. Out in front, looking for Gilbert, but it's knocked right back to Bisnet. Gilbert was about to be in alone again.
Let's go. Someone make a move.
Bisnet holding.
I think 11's going to swat every pass.
Still searching as Lockhaven bunches in the middle of the field.
11's doing some really good.
12:43 to go. Lockhaven down 9-5. Bisnet now will release to Killian. Which cutter breaks open for Lockhaven? Out in front, Engler couldn't handle the pass. Loose ball, and Rooney has it for Lockhaven. And a foul on Mercyhurst. Will it be a free position from the 8 meter? She was close. It will not be. Between the fan and the 8 meter for Emily Bruni.
Do it all.
Clock frozen with 12:29 to go. 9-5 Mercyhurst.
Let's go. Let's get some more goals.
Gockenauer on the right wing. Near side,
Yeah, we can
Killian.
do that.
Now Bisnet. Nobody open yet, so she'll dish back to Killian.
Someone take a flop.
Cut by Engler was well covered by Mercyhurst. Gockenauer on the left wing. Shut off by Montagnier. Back out Redinger.
Don't get free possession. Go in there.
Yes. Go in there and go down.
Lockhaven still on the perimeter as Killian has it. And Bisnet will play quarterback with 11:46 to go. Way out front, it's Gilbert. To her right, by her defender, and she's fouled. It'll be an 8 meter free position.
Oh,
Carly
11, I'm
Gilbert, as a
sorry.
Mercyhurst defender, went down at the end of the play. I believe that's Schmidt on her knees with 11:39 left.
I like how the cameraman got the ball, but the ball person didn't.
You're wasting our time.
Who are the ball people today?
People wearing this.
No, I mean like.
I don't know.
Schmidt slowly to her feet. Sophomore from Westbury, New York. Who started every game this season for the Lakers after
Whose car alarm's going
I
off?
don't know, it's annoying.
appearing in just 8 last season as a freshman. Officials moving defenders away. Carly Gilbert with the free position from the 8 meter. Trying to bring Lockhaven within 3. Gilbert charges, does not shoot, and goes back behind the goal of Bisnet. Well defended by Mercyhurst, and Gilbert
We need to
chose
score a
not
goal.
to pull the trigger. Bisnet into the middle. Bruni with a shot wide, far side. Killian there as it goes out over the end line. Lockhaven still has it with 11:20 to go. Still 9-5 Mercyhurst.
Come on.
We need at least one more goal.
Angler out top. Tagakin out. Back to Angler. Angler will be isolated one-on-one. Goes left, double teamed. Comes back by her defender, in on goal, and she's tripped and fouled. And the clock stops with 10:59 left. Should be
Free possession.
another 8-meter free position. Do we have fouls on both teams? Let's see how they lay this out.
I think so.
Nobody's celebrating.
Jump ball, they just do a face off right there.
Oh, that's not.
They're going to give it to Mercyhurst. Wow.
Boo!
We need an explanation as to what that call was as Engler went flying. And now Mercyhurst saying that, Lockhaven saying Mercyhurst false started. And now we're ready for action as Montaigne is double teamed, stripped. But it's right there for Zimmerman, who is dispossessed and fouled, and we're going to have our first card of the game. It's against Rachel Engler. With 10:51 to go, Mercyhurst will be a woman out. So the whistle over the last 30 seconds not moving in Lockhaven's favor. And Lockhaven will have to try to continue the comeback down a woman.
The storm is definitely.
Lockhaven had the ball
yeah, it's
for
coming.
over 3 minutes and could not score. And now Mercyhurst will play keep away.
Yeah, I'm not going
Yeah, it's going pretty well, actually.
Schmidt back to the keeper, Gravino. Lockhaven has to pressure. Killian will step up to do so. Middle of the field, wide open is Kira Cole. Cole
Hit her.
cuts to her right. Long pass is an accurate one over the restraining line to Janelle Williams.
Do you want that stuff?
Mercyhurst, a woman up with a 9-5 lead. 10:21 to go in the game. Skies darkening overhead. Izzo out to Simon. Simon had an early free position goal for Mercyhurst. They led 6-1 at the half. Anderson launches a pass to Hoffman, and we have a shooting space violation on Lockheed. So Andy Hoffman will work from just inside the fan on the left wing with 10:04 left. Winds are picking up at Charlotte East Smith Field. On the goal line near side, it's Izzo. Poked loose, and it's out over the back line. Lockhaven ball.
Turnover 2.
Let's go. By Emily Gearhart.
Let's go.
Lockhaven
Need a goal every
has to be aggressive down 4, even though they are a
You
woman
need a goal
down.
every 2 minutes, 30 seconds. Let's go.
Gearhart will toss it back to McDonough. Mercyhurst can pressure heavily because they are a woman up. Eberly back to McDonough in the middle of the field. 9:33 to go. 9-5. The Mercyhurst lead. Dangerous pass. Finds its way to Gockenauer over the restraining line. Killian on the far side.
We're literally just going to wait for her to come back in.
Still 30 seconds till they have Engler back.
They're going to wait for her to come back in.
They shouldn't. They just attack. They still need.
You can go either
They're
way
still
on
down-
this.
they're
You
down to
understand
person.
why
They
you
can't do
want to,
anything.
even and why you want to have the talents of Rachel Engler available. She'll be out with 8:51 to go. So you're
10
waiting
seconds to
15
go.
more seconds, and Mercyhurst is fine with this because they have the 4-goal lead.
Right after she comes back in, they need to go. Like, hard.
She needs a full swing.
Yep, 3, 2,
And now Engler is free to re-enter.
let's go.
The bad news for Lockhaven, even if they can complete this comeback, the news elsewhere is not positive. Right now, they're focusing on doing everything they can to make Senior Day a positive ending. His net behind the goal. Thought about rolling, cut off. Launches it out deep, Killian. Killian isolated one-on-one. Side swinging it, O'Hara.
You gotta go.
O'Hara on Montaigne. Double teamed. Killian,
Joe Montana
good
was the
communication defensively
quarterback.
from Mercyhurst. 8:17 left. Lock Haven down 4. Bisnet behind the goal. Can't find the cutter, so she'll circle to the far side.
Come on.
And now, Engel away from pressure. Around the goal, looking for Angler. It's by Angler, but on the spot, O'Herrick to keep Lock Haven's possession live. Killian, far side, even with the goal line. Splits 2 defenders. Doesn't have an alley to goal. She's hit in the head by Anderson. Foul.
Yo, we got a yellow card.
A yellow card against Kristen Anderson. With 7:40 left in the game.
They get 2 right now.
Lock Haven will go a woman up. Trying to close within 3. They haven't been within 3. Since it was 3-0 Mercyhurst, 15 and a half minutes in. Killian
Yeah, let's just go slow.
looks behind her to Gockenauer.
Go.
Right wing Killian. Into the middle. Redinger bounce shot off the post. Rebound. Loose and Mercyhurst has it. Schmidt, and she's fouled. Lock Haven has hit 2 posts and a crossbar today. 7:22 to go. Schmidt looking around to see who's open off the restart. And finds the answer in Simon. Now Shanahan on the near side. Hits the brakes. Bounce pass back to Schmidt. Lock Haven a woman up for another minute and a half. Mercyhurst trying to play keep away up by 4. Montagna on the far side. Ridden by Engler and Foul.
She's flipping out on the red.
So Lock Haven had their look from Braxton Redinger. It beat Gravino, but it could not beat the post.
Clear for Mercyhurst. Good.
6:45 left. Mercyhurst over the restraining line. 9-5 the Mercyhurst lead. Lock Haven trying to rally against the opponent, the clock, and potentially the weather. Williams around 2. Whistle, shooting space violation. Lock Haven. With 6:24 to go. Free position from the 8-meter for Janelle Williams. And she will take 1 step forward and re-angle herself back out.
Buddy, my neighbor does like some creepy thing like he'll leave.
Lock Haven trailed 8-1 early in the second half. As O'Herrick strips the ball away from Parker,
So, like, just Daughtry
who is struggling and finally grabs it just at the restraining line. Brittany was waiting to try to make life difficult for her.
What?
Izzo, double
Neighbors
team.
that like are like
Long pass
he'll
to
see
Parker.
us there, but he wouldn't like he'll
Morgan
just say,
Parker.
He wouldn't give us a hand. Like he'll just come over.
As Mercyhurst continues to play keep away. Anderson will be back in 5 seconds. Mercyhurst successfully kills off the woman down. Simon, double teamed. Finds support, middle of the field, Zimmerman. Thank you. Zimmerman to Izzo, inside the 8-meter, spins left, looks to her right, finds Parker who scores.
Goal, assist 2. 15 goal, assist 2.
Goal, Mercyhurst number 15, Morgan Parker.
Morgan Parker,
Number 2,
with her 3rd goal of the season. It comes with 5:23 to go. Give the assist to Izzo. Izzo has 5 points today. She has been sublime this season. 12 starts this year. She has at least 4 points in all 12 starts.
No. I'll burn that.
We said at 8-2, Lock Haven had to be perfect the rest of the way. With all of the impediments that you face with that kind of deficit, they've been good but not perfect. And Mercyhurst, well positioned to win in Lock Haven for the first time since early in this decade. Lock Haven had won the last 4 home meetings.
Make me feel old.
O'Herrick and Anderson on the draw. Ball spun back on a bounce, won by Lock Haven's Madison Eberly, but she has it stripped away, and Anderson from Mercyhurst launches a long pass to Izzo. And now Mercyhurst again will just simply look to keep the ball away from Lock Haven. As Lock Haven appears as though they're going to drop their second home game of the year and see their season end at 9-8.
Setting.
Lock Haven coaching staff bring in a large recruiting class for the 2018 team. Infuse this group with a lot of youth. Lock Haven losing 4 essential players in Rachel Engler, Shannon Bisnet, Emily Bruni, Hannah Howard. Behind the goal is out in front, shot off the crossbar by Zimmerman. Rebound on the field, and Emily has it for Lock Haven. She has it whacked away, but a foul on Mercy with 4:22 to go.
How much rating are you supposed to get?
That shot hit the crossbar and nearly dropped down into the goal, just missed doing so. Some of the Mercyhurst fans down in 2 Mile left had already begun to celebrate. Eberly being chased by Nettie on the near side. Pass is deflected, still loose, and the Mercyhurst player goes down, and we have a foul as the Mercyhurst player is still down on her face. It's a yellow against Emily Gearhart.
What happened?
She like
Looked as though the injured player may have caught an elbow from Gearhart.
She's fine. Is she crying?
It's Amy Hoffman, who's on her feet, and
Did she die?
she's jogging off as though there may be blood on her face that needs to be dealt with. With 3:53 to go. 10-5 Mercyhurst. As this second half has ground to a halt. Mercyhurst will be coming out.
Is coming.
Thank you.
Catherine Megan will come on for
It's
Hoffman.
gonna hit us.
Isn't that like historic flooding?
Yeah. We're about to get swamped with it, literally.
I need to go get food before I go swamp.
Megan will have the restart with Hoffman off the field, and Megan will sprint towards the back line and be fouled by Gilbert. 3:46 to go.
How far is it?
Right there. It's about to hit us.
This Mercyhurst program, if you include this year, just 7 regular season losses in PSAC play. Over the last 4
And we
seasons,
got all that
3 of
yellow
them
and
this
red
year
coming towards us
as
too,
a shooting
so
space
it's gonna
violation
be-
on Lock Haven with
What time is it
3:41 to go.
Within,
Tyler predicts at 3 o'clock.
within the next 20 minutes, I'd say.
Tyler
I was gonna
predicts.
be your just on the phone.
Tyler predicts.
It'll be Williams. Reposition from the immediate goal shot is smothered by Hannah Howard. Howard has been excellent all year.
A girl that
with
went
the
to my
save
high school
on that play.
10 years ago.
Lock Haven a
she's
woman
like
down
one
as
of the head
Howard
weather girls for like my local.
gives it up behind the goal. McDonough double team.
It's pretty cool.
Clever spin away.
You know what, Jeff? What's your story?
McDonough still trying to
I know.
get away from pressure, and her pass downfield,
Yo, Nick, you
rolling
should've seen
towards the
this
back
picture
line.
of,
Gilbert's
Jeff
going to be able to keep it in play. Just short of the end line.
What's so funny?
Lock Haven with
His
the
hair and
possession pass can't
the
be
picture of you at football
contained
at the
by
end of the
Gockenauer. She
ball
takes it
there.
back though. 3:02 to go. 10-5 Mercyhurst. Bisnet on the roll into the middle. Shot stopped and caught by Gravino. Gravino was the difference early in the game for Mercyhurst when Lock Haven challenged. And then Mercyhurst took control with 6 straight goals
Oh yeah, it's
in a
coming.
9-minute, 1-second
Look
span
at that.
in the first half.
So 3 hours of rain.
Lock Haven on senior day on their home field. They have not held a lead. Simon at midfield. On the far side, Megan fumbles and a timeout called by Mercyhurst with 2:27 to go. 10-5 Mercyhurst to be called. Kevin, you're listening to Lock Haven Women's Lacrosse on the Bear Country Sports Network.
We don't know why.
How's her doing down there? Still doing well?
I don't know what to play because all these songs are like songs that you should play before they like score some goals.
Nice.
Here we go.
Is there any junk on the radar?
Yeah. Talk about rain. A lot of rain.
Don't care about rain.
That's true.
And what this?
Hello, Miley Cyrus.
I'm referring to the junk that would keep us here for another half an hour.
Oh no.
Okay, good.
So thunder and lightning. No, we'll be out here for this.
That's what I wanted to hear.
Okay.
Great job, Tyler.
You're welcome. The rain's not coming for another 20 minutes. We're good.
You're good.
Well, you're good too.
Yep. Good luck getting this all packed up in 10 minutes time.
Oh, sorry. You'll start to see the rain fall down. I feel bad for the people up at the track meet. They're gonna be running in the rain.
Stop raising it.
Yeah, that track meet's gonna go on like all day. Because we're partying in America.
Everyone, make sure to take care of the fence on the fence there.
Now, boy.
They're all gone anyways.
Go get them, Daniel.
Good enough.
2:27 to go in the season for Lockhaven. They trail Mercyhurst 10-5. Jonathan Schwab
What people?
on the Air Country Sports Network. This game also viewable on the Havencast YouTube stream. Tyler Wary leading our Havencast crew this afternoon. As Mercyhurst have possession out of the timeout. Lockhaven with the knockaway. And we have a stoppage.
They're afraid that people are going to start being like real rude to the Mercyhurst.
I don't think
No,
he
stop it now.
been out.
Let's see who is going to have possession as an official gesturing wildly down the field.
Come on, figure it out, Stripes.
Two officials now discussing.
Got no clue. You can't make it up now.
And the ball will go back to Mercyhurst.
Clear's good. Mercyhurst clear good.
Megan with the possession.
Yeah.
5'4" sophomore.
Just to make sure no arguments happen between fans.
Down to 2 minutes to go in the game.
2 minutes.
2 minutes remaining in the second half.
10-5 Mercyhurst. They have not trailed today.
It's starting to rain.
Anderson spinning right.
I meant 2 minutes, not
Loses
20
her
minutes.
defender. Into the middle, she's fouled. It'll be a free position on the game leader.
That was on Lockhaven. Free possession for Mercyhurst.
It will belong to Kristen Anderson.
The Gladiator.
Anderson, 50 goals, 13 assists last year. She was first team All-South region. And she will elect to pass as Mercyhurst, for the moment, intent on not running up the score up by 5.
This year's almost 23, so.
These last couple of years have to be very satisfying for Mercyhurst upperclassmen. This was the Mercyhurst team that
Just stop chasing them.
Just trying to run the clock out.
2014, 2015, lost on 4 different occasions to Lockhaven. Both of those Lockhaven teams qualifying for the national championship game. Both of those PSAC championship games were in this stadium. Down to 1:12 to go. Ball out over the back line. It'll belong to Lockhaven.
Turnover Mercyhurst.
It has begun raining at Charlotte E. Smith Field, so the senior day festivities, I can see off to my right, the parents starting to move operations inside. There is a significant amount of rain on the radar coming. Fortunately, no thunder, no lightning, so we should be able to finish the last minute one of this game uninterrupted. Foul on Mercyhurst short of midfield.
Not playing the Victoria's songs.
We'll have the full scoreboard after the game.
Just again. He'd have the game.
Lockhaven needed a win for other PSAC women's lacrosse scores to matter, and didn't happen. Running her inside the 8-meter. To her left, whistle, shooting space violation, Mercyhurst. It'll be a free position for Braxton Redding.
Nine's got the ball.
With 50 seconds to go in the game. The shot by Reninger is blocked by Gravino. Rebound to Lockhaven. Gravino had come out of her crease to try to grab the rebound. Killian on the drive. Still has possession. Doesn't have a shot. Whistle, and what do we have? away from the play. We have a foul with 37 seconds to go. Officials moving people around. It'll be actually Haley Killian who will have the 8-meter free position from the right of goal. If you want to feel good about next year's Lockhaven women's lacrosse team, Killian's a big reason why. Killian fires the shot off the crossbar. Fourth time Lockhaven has gone pipe work today. LHU ball, 35 seconds left. Umbrellas popping at Charlotte E. Smith Field. Angler on one of the final drives of her career. She is fouled with 28 seconds to go. Shots 23-20 Mercyhurst where it matters. 10-5 Mercyhurst.
I'm not a frog. I don't like the ring.
Angler from the 8-meter free position. Ducks inside. Shot blocked. And we have a whistle and a foul, I believe, against Mercyhurst, as Angler was sent sprawling. 25 seconds left. Angler will have another free position, middle of the 8-meter net. Angler, low shot, stuffed by Gravino. Rebound Bisnet to the middle, searching for Gilbert. And Gilbert can't grab it. Gravino has the loose change. Final 12 seconds. The Mercyhurst fans rise to salute their young women as they've come on the road, and they are going to send Lockhaven into the offseason. This one's done. Mercyhurst 10, Lockhaven 5. We'll be back with the post-game wrap-up. You're listening to Lockhaven Women's Lacrosse on American Sports Network.
That's true.
We would like to thank our seniors for their time and dedication to Lockhaven Athletics. Good luck in your future.
Oh my god. It goes going crunchless. Just going wild out there.
I said 10.
Number 17, Mercyhurst ends Lockhaven's season as Lockhaven will not make it to the PSAC tournament. 10-5, the final in favor of Mercyhurst. Lockhaven's seniors, as well as Katie McDonough, huddling and hugging at midfield, as this was not the way they wanted it to unfold. But their season is complete. Lockhaven ends the year at 9-8 overall, 6-6 in the PSAC. Mercyhurst will move on to PSAC tournament play. They improve to 11-4 overall, 9-3 in the league. Jonathan Schwab recapping this game as Mercyhurst scored 6 straight goals in a 9-minute, 1-second span in the first half to take a 6-0 lead. Braxton Renger with a lone Lockhaven goal in the first half to cut it to 6-1 at the half. But Mercyhurst kept coming. 2 more early in the second half with 26:57 to go. Taylor Izzo from Carly Zimmerman made it 7-1. Then Kristen Anderson, a minute 27 later, unassisted. It was 8-1. Lockhaven would have one last rally in there, scoring 4 of the next 5 goals in a 5-minute, 36-second span. Rachel Engler from Haley Killian to cut to 8-2. Shannon Bisnet a minute 1 later, unassisted to make it 8-3. Then Mercyhurst with a response. Taylor Izzo unassisted to re-extend the lead to 9-3. Alex O'Hara unassisted with 14:38 to go. That cut it to 9-4. 25 seconds later, if there was a moment where you would have thought Lockhaven had some hope, it was when Rachel Engler scored, assisted by Bisnet with 14:13 to go. Lockhaven was within 9-5. They had possession a couple times to cut it to 3. Couldn't do it. And Morgan Parker ended the scoring, assisted by Izzo with 5:23 to go, to establish our final score of 10-5. Final stats for this game. Shots, Lockhaven 25, Mercyhurst 23. Free position shots, 6 for Mercyhurst, Lockhaven with 4. Ground balls, Lockhaven with a 13-12 edge. Clears, Lockhaven just 8 of 11, Mercyhurst 11 of 14. Draw control is 9-9. Lock Haven had the better of it in the second half, but had dug too deep a hole. Turnovers, 15 Lock Haven, 14 Mercyhurst. Lock Haven caused 8 turnovers. Mercyhurst caused 7. Individually, 2 goals for Rachel Engler in the final game of her career. A goal and an assist for Shannon Bisnet, the final game of her illustrious 4-year career. A goal each for Braxton Redinger and Alex O'Herrick, an assist each for Ashley Gockenauer and Haley Killian. In the final game of her career, Hannah Howd with 6 saves in goal. For Mercyhurst, 2 goals, 3 assists for Taylor Izzo. She was terrific. A goal and 2 helpers for Carly Zimmerman. A goal and an assist for Lacey Nettie. 2 goals each for Kristen Anderson and Janelle Williams. A goal for Angelina Simon as well, and Morgan Parker added the tally for their 10. In goal, Gabby Gravino was excellent, allowing just 5 goals. She had 8 saves. On to the out-of-town scoreboard. Other Lock Haven University action. Lock Haven men's and women's outdoor track and field hosting the LHU High School Classic today. The weather cooperated for the entire morning and the early afternoon. Rain starting to fall right now at Lock Haven University, but a great turnout for the LHU High School Classic this afternoon. Lock Haven baseball in a tight one. Bottom of the 6th, game 1 at East Stroudsburg. Lock Haven and ESU locked up at 5. Game 2 forthcoming there as well. Lock Haven softball dropped game 1 of a doubleheader at Bloomsburg 3-2. Game 2 coming up in just a few moments. Other PSAC women's lacrosse scores. Lock Haven likely was not going to get the help they needed anyway. 3:43 to go at Shippensburg. Slippery Rock leads Ship 17-6. Halftime, Seton Hill leads Kutztown 10-3. A minute 2 to go in the game. Millersville leads Gannon 13-9. Westchester wins at Edinburgh 22-5. And with 54 seconds to go in the first half, East Stroudsburg trying to put away the PSAC regular season title. They lead IUP 8-4.
No, I don't think
Our next broadcast on the Bear Country Sports Network will be our final broadcast of the year, as we likely get to see the top 2 teams in the PSAC East square off next weekend. It is senior day for Lock Haven baseball as LHU hosts Westchester. We'll have the doubleheader, 12:45 pregame on game 1, 1 p.m. first pitch. Game 2 approximately a half an hour after the completion of game 1. As for Lock Haven women's lacrosse, their season over. Mercyhurst will play either in the first round of the conference tournament at home on Tuesday, or they will play on Friday at a neutral site in the PSAC semifinals. It depends on where they end up seated. The East Stroudsburg game against IUP will influence that. Thanks to all those who made this afternoon's broadcast possible, including Lock Haven Sports Information Director Doug Spatafor, his graduate assistants Jeff Ross and Matt Gio, Lock Haven head coach Lindsay Reese, Mercyhurst head coach Kevin Cook, Mercyhurst Director of Athletic Communications Josh Riley, and his graduate assistants Kevin Stoikovi and Ian Amplinap, and our Haven cast crew spearheaded by Tyler Wary and including Corey Woomer as well. One more time, that final score for the last time this year from Charlotte East Smithfield. Mercyhurst 10, Lock Haven 5 for our entire Bear Country Sports Network group. I'm John Schwab, and you've been listening to Lock Haven University Women's Lacrosse on the Bear Country Sports Network.
See you, everybody. Schwab, good job.
You too, Mr. Spatafor.